Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's July 2022 and another 30 days are in the books here. So a couple interesting updates I'd say this month. So gross income $9,000, 2,000 taxes, 362 in the 401k, and then take home pay was 6,700. I do have a scheduled interview, and so I've probably applied to 125 jobs total, maybe 135, somewhere in there. I have a list of them just to keep them all straight in case one person were to, or one company was to call. I would know when I applied to it and what the position was. But so I do have an interview for August, like August 10th, roughly. And so yeah, I think it'll be a really good position. I'm hoping it'll be a good position, or at least they'll offer me, 135 to 140 base. It is in the pharmaceutical industry, at another, I will say, a much larger pharmaceutical company than what I work for right now. Um, the main thing I'll say is it is in the top three largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. So I would think that their budget would be quite a bit higher than what my company's is. And we are in the S&P 500, the company that I work for right now, but yeah, definitely not even anywhere close to the top 10. So yeah, hopefully that'll go well. I'll update next month on how the interview went, and yeah, see how that goes. So for my wife, same as last month, $5,009. Ended up bringing home 3,800. One tenant, they did not pay late this month. I mowed the yard one time for the person that lives on half an acre. So that's the extra $25 here, and no other income this month. I am thinking though that I may actually have some extra income coming in next month, and so on the property, I have been, kind of clearing trees and getting ready to build the house. We have a couple acres cleared so far, maybe 2 of the 4 acres, I'd say. Um, that's all super small trees, like just cedar trees and poplar trees, like just really kind of like junky stuff that just needs to be burnt. Can't really do too much with it. The trees aren't big enough to even cut for firewood. But speaking of firewood, I have cut about 5 ricks so far that I'll probably sell. Maybe next month I'll list those for sale. So in my area, a rick of firewood or a third of a cord of firewood is probably $80 to $100. So yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to sell. It's probably about 5 ricks is what I have cut so far. So hopefully I'll be able to sell that next month. So that'll be some other income coming in. Jumping over to net worth, I did move up all the houses just like I said I would last month. So house that we live in right now, house number 4 is at 350. House number 5 is at 185. House number 7 is at 170. And then the land, I'm just leaving this alone. I'm basically going to let just appreciation, kind of run its course. And then if some property very close to ours goes up for sale, I'll see what the price per acre is when they sell theirs. But um, vehicle wise, no real changes with the 2015 truck. I don't have this anymore. We're really just driving the Honda Civic and the Honda Fit. I'm driving the Honda Fit and stuff to work, which is perfectly fine. I honestly, I've not even really missed the truck at all. Um, it's kind of nice. For some people, I think their like material possessions like define who they are as a person. Like I'm a truck guy. For me, it's not really. I don't really care that much. If I have a truck, great, I can haul stuff and, maybe deliver firewood or whatever. If I don't have it, they can just come pick it up and that's it. And honestly, the Honda Fit, I can haul like an 8 foot long 2x4 in the Honda Fit. So, yeah, I've not really missed a ton. So yeah, that's kind of just a side note there. But the truck should be built, I would say, sometime in like August or September next month to 2 months away. It should be shipping in, and I thought it would already be here by now personally, but I guess there's like microchip shortages going on right now. So yeah, so no changes in the vehicles other than what I had back in May here. And then I closed out M1 Finance last month, so that will probably not pop up anytime soon again. HSA went up 2,000, almost $3,000, and then my 401k is up about $8,000. My wife's 403b is up about $7,000. So overall, market recovered decently this month. It's kind of been hit and miss for this whole entire year, but we're still definitely not back to where we were in December here. 152, and we're still at 121. So it probably took a 30% dive in my 401k, and then probably another close to 20% dive in my wife's 401k. It looks like about 25% in our HSA. So still not even close to where we were in December. But debts, just made minimum payments on everything. Nothing really exciting there. Down to 722,000. Yeah, I'll just keep paying minimum payments because all of these are less than 4% interest. So checkings account, we were able to save about $5,000 this month. So about $6,000 to go before we're at the $200,000 mark. That is, I mean, that's honestly, that was the goal for 2022. About halfway to between June and September, I would say, to get to the $200,000 mark. So I'm pretty much right there. I think one more month and we'll be at like 199 or 200, and then we'll be in a pretty good spot to go ahead and start building the house. So we'll have a nice 20% down payment on that. The bank will be happy with us. And then I need to finish a few odds and ends projects on house number 4 and just get that cleaned up and ready to sell probably 1 year from now. Probably between May, June, and July of 2023, we'll be ready to list house number 4. And hopefully we'll be done building house number 8. So rental account, had a couple expenses this month, nothing too crazy. So we saved about $500. So we're up to 21,395, and so total cash is 215,000, and the net worth is up to 938,788, and we're $244,343 ahead of our goal pace of becoming millionaires by the age of 30. So mainly this month, the only reason it was up, well, I guess there's a few reasons it was up so much. We got almost $20,000 worth of investment going up this month. We paid down $2,000 in debt. We saved $5,000 in cash this month, and then the real estate going up was the other big one. We looks like we made probably 50, 60,000 just because our properties were so undervalued. And I'm not really sure what to do tracking wise with this. I have these I have these at 2% basically per year. But I think last year in 2021, the real estate market in our area was up 16%. And this year it's up about 10 to 12%, somewhere in there. So I have these at 2%, which is basically just keeping up with inflation. So I think I'll just keep my strategy, keep moving these up 2% per year, divided by 12 for each month, and then just kind of adjust as I need to. um, if some of the houses around these houses are selling way more than what I have these valued at, then I'll probably bump them up as long as it's a decent comps. So but yeah, that is pretty much it for July. So hopefully the interview goes well next month, and yeah, I'm able to get a pretty good offer there. So net worth at the end of July is 938,000, and we're $240,000 ahead of our goal pace of becoming a millionaire by the age of 30. So just under 2 years left. I am sure hoping that I can hit this by the end of 2022. But again, we've got to save up that 20% down payment for the house. We have to have decent investment returns. And yeah, the only other thing I should note here before closing this out is once we hit the $200,000 mark, probably September, I would say, maybe October, I will bump up our 401k contributions like substantially. Probably not bring home much money at all, or just enough to pay our bills. That way I can kind of decrease our taxable income as much as I can throughout the end of the year. So that's kind of the game plan. We'll give it like maybe one more month if we can hit the $200,000 mark, and then I'll adjust, and then start maxing stuff out. So that's really it. So thank you all for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Last month's, next month's videos are on the screen now. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, things that you'd like to see in future videos, just comment them down below. Thanks everybody, and we will see you in the next video.